Hello. In this video, we're quickly going to go over the essay portion of the ACT. I'm really not going to get in too much depth onto how to approach it, simply because everyone's writing style is a little bit different on how they want to approach it, but I did want to go over some key facts about the ACT writing. Once again, it's graded by two people. They give you each a score of 1 through 6, giving you a total score possibility of 2 through 12. That score does not factor into your ACT composite score. And this is technically optional. So you want to make sure that you understand the schools you're applying to and whether or not they require the ACT essay portion. So in the essay portion here, they are generally going to give you a high school related question that's typically going to state your opinion on the fact. Like in this one, they're asking you whether or not they should have dress codes for students in high school. So this is something that, everyone's going to have an opinion on, and it's good to have. It's usually easy to think on it. You don't want to spend too much time thinking about what your opinion is. If you find yourself halfway through the essay and realize that you don't agree with what you're saying, doesn't matter. What's the most important thing is that you write enough relevant details to support your argument. That's really what they're looking for. They are looking for you to have good grammar, but it doesn't have to be perfect. They cannot grade you on how factually accurate your arguments are. So you can say 50% of schools that have a uniform policy have students that are flunking out. Actually doesn't matter because if that's true or not, because they can't check you over another student because they literally don't have the time. They have so many essays, and to be fair and to be standardized, they have to just take that as a true fact and just grade whether or not it's relevant to your argument. So that's something that you want to keep in mind. Don't worry too much about whether you're going to come across one way or another in terms of whether you're right or wrong. It's more about how relevant your arguments are. You want to make sure that you write up to about the third page. There's no exact format that they're looking for, intro, then your three main body paragraphs, and then a conclusion. That's not a terrible way to write it. It's just something that they don't require. So if you feel more comfortable writing in another format, that's fine, as long as you're addressing your argument. The final fact that I think is important for making your essay successful is making sure that in your first paragraph, you clearly state what your thesis is. So whatever your idea is, so let's say here that you think that students should have a dress code. You want to make sure that's clearly stated, just like that almost, in your first paragraph of your essay, whether it's your quote unquote introductory or it's simply just your first paragraph. It doesn't matter, but you want the sentence clearly stating what your opinion is, and every relevant detail that you give supporting your argument is somewhat quoting or very directly letting the author or the reader know that you're using 50% of schools that have a dress code are more successful than others. You can make that up, and that's why I think schools should have a dress code. You want to make sure you're always bringing it back to your thesis that was clearly stated in the first paragraph. Best of luck. Reach out with any questions. Thank you so much for your participation in the ACT Essentials PDF and video walkthrough. You can do it.